Hey everyone, quick follow-up to my last video going over Christian self-defense, which is doing very well thanks to all of you. A bunch of you asked, if Jesus told the disciples to arm themselves, why did he say it is enough when they showed him 2 swords for 12 men? Doesn't that prove the swords were only there so they'd be numbered with the transgressors? The short answer, no. Longer answer, let's walk through the scene and the language. Luke records the disciples saying, "Look, Lord, here are 2 swords." And Jesus replies, "It is enough." Some take that to mean 2 swords are sufficient, not for defense, but just to make Jesus look like a lawbreaker to satisfy Isaiah 53:12, numbered with the transgressors. But that reading runs into 3 problems. Number 1, they were going to arrest him anyway. The guard detail was already en route because the leadership had decided to seize Jesus. The weapons weren't the trigger, and when Peter actually swings, that act isn't cited at the trial as a legal basis for execution. The charge is blasphemy or claims about himself, not armed rebellion. Number 2, Isaiah's transgressors was fulfilled without the disciples' steal. Jesus is crucified between criminals, literally numbered with transgressors, and more profoundly, bears the sin of the world. You don't need a prop sword to fulfill that. Number 3, the sword order sits with other literal gear. In the same breath, Jesus says, take a money bag, a knapsack, and if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. These are practical items for a hostile mission field. Let's look at the conversation flow of Luke 22. Jesus announces betrayal, and the disciples pivot to arguing who's the greatest. Jesus predicts Peter's 3 denials, and Peter contradicts him, saying, I'm ready for prison and death. Then Jesus gives practical prep: money bag, knapsack, sword, and the disciples fixate on the hardware. We've got 2, as if they've missed everything else. The Greek phrase hikanon estin simply means it is enough and doesn't carry punctuation or tone. Ancient manuscripts don't give us exclamation points, so translators need to infer tone from context. This is how we use hermeneutics to exegete Scripture. In the context of the passage, it is enough reads best as that's enough. Not a calculation as in 2 will do, but a rebuke or cutoff to end a thick-headed tangent and move the scene forward to Gethsemane. This fits the narrative tone. Jesus' patience with his followers' misplaced bravado is running thin. He's steering them from triumphalist fantasies back to the cross. The world the apostles are about to face has changed. Previously, Jesus sent them out with nothing and they lacked nothing. Now he warns them to prepare materially and defensively. The sword stands with the bag and the cloak as ordinary travel gear in dangerous territory. That doesn't license crusading or coercive evangelism. It recognizes the right to responsible self-defense while carrying the gospel into a hostile world. And when Peter lashes out at the garden, Jesus shuts it down, not because defensive force is always immoral, but because this moment can't stop this mission. Shall I drink the cup the Father has given me? The cross, not a sword fight, is how he saves. It is enough is Jesus saying enough. Drop it. It's not a head count that reduces the sword command to a one-night prophecy prop. The arrest was coming with or without steel, Isaiah is fulfilled at Calvary, and the sword command remains a practical, literal instruction for disciples who will soon carry the gospel through real risk. Thank you for watching. If this helped, drop a comment, especially if you read it differently. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share this with someone wrestling through Luke 22 and Matthew 5. God bless and be excellent to each other.